well, can't say that was the most successful first test drive that I've taken. This car does something weird after it's warmed up. Alright, pit stop. But it's also like the only first test drive I've taken, especially in something a caliber of this Mustang here. And like, it's a project car. It's got some kinks that need straightened out, and I believe that I got the kinks straightened out. So we're gonna fix those kinks, get it back out, and it should be running better than ever, hopefully. I have you guys here. I'm sitting down. I'm hoping you guys can see my face, which I'm sure you can now. Hopefully you were before, but I fixed it, whatever. But I have you guys here to kind of give you a breakdown of this car and how much I have spent into it and what the plans are for it. So if you look closely, I already filmed this video for the third time, but I'm doing it so I can make it right for you guys. But instead of rewriting everything down, I just kept everything on the whiteboard. So that's fine with me. But basically, if you look here at these numbers, I have a couple goals I want to reach with this car. And there's two main parts, right? The first main part, which is the one we're currently in, is to get it ready, road ready, I should say, and PA inspected this year with everything we have going on. And so that's where we get our name, the V1, version 1 of the Foxbody. We're going to call it the budget Foxbody until we find a cooler name. I've not come up with one yet, but that's okay. But basically, the budget for our budget Foxbody is to be under $5,000. And right here is a breakdown of all the numbers that I have invested in this car so far. Granted, all these numbers, besides the car number, is a give or take situation. I should have saved the receipts, and I'm going to from here on out. But this is what I have and have estimated so far. So for the car, minus the PA taxes and title transfer and all that good stuff. Gosh dang, it's chilly. It was warmer earlier, but now it's chilly again. I have $3,300 to buy the car, right? I found this car on Marketplace, and I was able to talk this guy down to this number right here. What I have put into this car so far is $200 for the starter, $30 for the starter solenoid, give or take, $125 for a battery. I don't even know if that's how much a battery costs anymore, but that's what I wrote down. $250 for the gas tank, the fuel pump, and the fuel filter. Now, like I said, though these might be give or take, these numbers are very close to what I actually had bought these parts for. So $250 for gas tank, fuel filter, fuel pump, and $100 for plugs and plug wires. That leaves us with a give or take number. Now, my friend had done the actual math, and I could do the actual math, but I just wrote it as an estimate right here. $4,000 is what we have in total invested in this car. So that leaves us with $1,000 left on the table. And this car is not really anywhere near it being ready for the road or even inspection worthy. PA inspections suck. And that's the fact. Anyway, this is, you know, what we have done. This is what I know we need to get done, right? Definitely needs tires. These tires are not good at all. These things are so dry rotted. The front two don't even hold air. It's just not a great situation for those. But definitely, I, I'm not even. I'm debating. I shouldn't even think about buying new tires on marketplace. That is an option because, as you can see, what I had written down earlier, Facebook is one of the main sources I'm going to try to buy most of these parts. That might not be the case for every single part though. Tires. All right. Tires we need lights, right? So in the other video, I believe it was the last video, when I was backing the car up, you could obviously very much see that one of the reverse lights ain't working. So got to get that fixed. This car, with it being PA inspection, like I said, we need cats. This car needs catalytic converters to be able to be inspected in this state, or at least this county, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, that's on the list. Those definitely going to try to find on marketplace. Definitely needs a horn. Even if we didn't need horns for inspection, a horn's freaking cool. And you hit the button on this fricker, it don't even honk. I don't even try. Don't even want to. So that's something I gotta look into. I might not even need a horn. It might just be a disconnected wire. Who knows? I gotta dive into that. Maybe next video. And sensor. Now it could need multiple sensors, but there's one sensor I have that I'm going to order, which if you watch this video, you may or may not know what it is, unless if I already told you, which I don't think I have. But definitely needs at least one sensor, and then we go from there. So expect these two things in the next video to be looked over. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know what else to really say. This is pretty freaking straightforward. This stuff I'm trying to get within my $5,000 budget, so I literally have only $1,000 to play with. But I think it's possible. I think I'll be able to do it. Granted, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. This video series is something that I want all of you guys to relate to. These cars ain't cheap. I honestly never thought, after watching the prices for this type of car, skyrocket in the last couple years. I never thought I'd be able to get my hands on one, but I have, and it's all right here. And we're gonna definitely try to be as relatable. I want to be like one-on-one with you guys and figure out this car and figure out how to make this car affordable and relatable, because everything you see on the internet's not necessarily all that. And something I really appreciate about some YouTubers that I watch, and I want to be one of those YouTubers, but one thing I really appreciate is them being totally honest and very relatable with um their videos and their content, and that's what I want with you guys. And I'm just being real with you guys. I want to be as transparent as possible when it comes to this car, or basically this entire channel in general. I just thank you guys so much for the 200 plus subscribers and counting. Granted, it's not very fast, but thank you for everybody who does watch and has made it this far. But this video series, especially V1, I feel like it's gonna be super relatable with you guys, and I want to be able to feel out one-on-one connection, not to sound weird or anything, but one-on-one connection, and maybe even communication between other people, to help me or me help you. I'm mainly the one that's gonna need help on this car, and I'm very excited to be able to um, share this experience with you. It's definitely a different one than what I'm used to. But As far as future videos, expect a horn and sensor next on the list. Hopefully, get those closer or get those done so we're one step closer to the inspection. It's been half decent outside, so I think it's almost about time to get the car out if I can get it running right and correctly and not dumb and whatever the heck it's been doing. So we're gonna get that fixed. We're gonna try to do everything we can. I have some suspicion on a few things that are going on with this engine, but we're gonna start with the simple things and get the sensor in, if you know what I'm saying or even like talking about. But we're gonna do that next. So I'm gonna try to attempt to start this car, and if it starts, there's no doubt in my mind it's it's not, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be what I think it is. But let's try and start the car. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm using a new microphone, so hopefully it's not that bad. Well, it runs. Does it run well? I don't know. It runs. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're gonna dive into that next video. So, man, if I knew that this was, I knew it was gonna be not easy, but it's definitely been a challenge. But I'm excited to take this on, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this journey with me. But anyway, enough rambling on, and I hope this video gave you some sort of perspective on what my goals and intentions of this channel slash this car is going to be. And if you guys have any insight or any knowledge or anything you guys can pass on to me, that'd be great. But again, thank you guys so much for the 200 subscribers. I thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya.